Hello, and welcome to another episode of Music on the Rocks. As always, my name is Jeff Brown. I am a singer-songwriter living here in Linden, Virginia, where it is currently very cold and a little bit rainy and kind of miserable. So it's a good day to stay inside if you're around here and you don't like that sort of thing. Which, who am I to judge? This is my music series where I make my way through my music collection and my whiskey collection, one song and a drink at a time. I've been doing this since March of 2020, and this week marks 2 years of doing this because of the whole pandemic thing and deciding that it was better to stay at home than to go around and do all the things that I used to do, and being told that that was a good idea, which is actually pretty fortunate because right now gas is a little bit crazy and my car gets thirsty. So I've spent the last week or so mostly doing things around my house, which is good. Built some garden beds and took care of the dogs and did some cleaning and some straightening up and some organizing and things, and still have a little bit of work to that. But that is neither here nor there. Today I am going to be playing a song off of an album that is going to be 8 years old this summer, which I don't know where the time goes, but this is a song called Cutting Ties, which is the title track of the album that is on Cutting Ties, that I released in August 2014. And it's another one of those songs that has a name attached to it because it's how it goes. But this is Cutting Ties. Well, are we or have we already gone? I've so much wasted time and so many wasted songs. Well, I tell you, my ship has an anchor and you've cast it aside, 'cause you don't remember all the tears that we cried, and our hearts are just anchors. Mine ties me to you, and the chains of old rusted. It's time to break through. Just between me and you. But soon it's true, I'll play the fool. I'll play the fool again. There's nothing more. I've nothing left to begin. I'm so lost without Well, I tell you, I've buried my anchor. I've dismantled these chains, and I'm no longer a slave to these stupid mistakes. And this wasn't a love, this was barely a flame. So cast off your anchors and you won't need a thing. And you won't feel a thing. 'Cause it's true, you'll play the fool again. And though it feels like a lifetime ago, you're just a stranger that I used to know. Oh, but when our lives and our bodies are wild, we knew that we lost so much more than we had ever found. And soon it's true, we'll play the fools. We'll play the fools again. We'll play the fools again. Because our hearts are just anchors, and they're sinking into the sand. Well, that was uplifting. It was a song called Cutting Ties off my second release, Cutting Ties. It is available as with my entire released collection on Bandcamp and Apple Music and all sorts of other places, or just by finding me. I don't go out much these days, so I'm here having some music and some whiskey with all of you. And today brings Jack Daniel's Tennessee Rye. Jack Daniel's has done some strange stuff. I can smell this from here, and this is going to be not your ordinary rye, I am almost certain of. My understanding is that this is a 70% rye mash bill, which ordinarily will probably clean out my esophagus, but we're going to see where this goes. I know a lot of folks are very into the jaw-jacking ryes. I am not, but you know, sometimes it's important to expand your palates a little bit and figure out what it is that you like and what it is that you don't. And sometimes things can surprise you. My friends, I hope that you be well. Please be safe, and cheers. Okay, so this is going to be weird, but what I smell the most is like banana bread. There's definitely a very sort of fruity, creamy, a little bit of, you know, yeasty, bready. It smells like banana bread, and then you drink it, and it's very, very dry. And it kind of has that roastedness, that nuttiness, not a lot of overt rye spice. I don't know what they're doing over in, was it Gatlinburg? Where Lynchburg. I don't know what they're doing in Lynchburg, but this is something. It's a little more aggressively dry than I think I'm comfortable with, but you know, if it's this is peculiar. It definitely does not, doesn't hit like your ordinary rye, and it's like the finish is already gone, which is also a little peculiar for a rye. But there you have it. It's not my favorite, but I am not disliking this as much as I figured I would, being both a 70% rye bill and Jack Daniels. Well, there you go. Little bit of change for everyone. But my friends, I will see you next week. I hope that wherever you are doing well, that you don't have to drive too much, because I understand that things come at a price, and if the most I have to complain about is that my gas is $4.30 a gallon, that's not terrible. I'm still going to complain about it because it is still a significant impact in my life, but I am imminently aware that it can be far worse, and it is not. And I hope that wherever you are, your gas prices are the most of your concerns. Until next week, my friends, cheers.